Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the word, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
Now that's what I call a broken clock. Steamer, how would you like to help me fix this clock?
I can't, Miss Jones. I'm too busy. Busy.
Steamer, the passengers will miss the train if they don't know the time.
Exactly. And while they're waiting for the next train, they're going to come to my arcade and put the money in my machine. Pretty smart, eh?
You really are a scheming steamer.
Hey, I got to do what I got to do. And so do I. Miss Jones, by the way, I have right here a brand new antique teapot. It just needs a little bit of polish, and I'm going to sell it to you for $5.
Oh, really? That teapot's a mess.
All right, $4, but that's my final offer. $3, but that's my final offer.
But you were going to throw it out. There's a hole in the bottom.
No. This is so that you can pour 2 cups of tea at once.
Oh.
All right, $2. That's my final offer. Jones, leave this right here so that you can gaze upon it and change your mind. Ah, Matt and Tanya, my 2 favorite children.
Hi, Steamer.
Darn shoelaces.
Wow, Stacy, can I come up there? Oh, no, not so fast, Tanya. I need you to stay down there and watch that the ladder doesn't slip. Hey, Matt, could you get me that big screwdriver in the toolbox? Thank you. What's wrong with it? It's broken. Watch this. That's neat. I like that. Me too, but it doesn't tell us the time, and there's no way to tell if the train's on time if all the clock does is make music. Now, where's that screwdriver? Aunt Susie, can I have it? Sure. What can you do with a ball of string? Are you kidding? Why, you can run it across the room. Or you can curl it up like a little worm. Or you can tie things or pull things, like my granny used to say. Let my life be like a piece of string, long, strong, and soft at the end.
Your old granny never said that.
Oh, you're right. I made that one up myself.
Not bad for a beginner.
Why, thanks. Hey, you know what I need? Some oil. I'll be right back.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, Stacy's granny used to run this station. That's when I met her. Why, she could tell you which train was coming just by its whistle. She always took care of her trains and her passengers, and she was very good at having fun. Better than most people, in fact.
That's silly. Everyone knows how to have fun.
That's not true, Tanya. Do you mind if I call you Tanya Lasagna? Good. No, you see, everybody likes to have fun, but not everybody knows how to go about it. Stacy does, and so did her grandmother.
What'd she do with her?
Why, she used to play catch cradle all of the time.
Oh, I know how to do that. Who'd she used to play with?
Who else? Your Aunt Stacy.
Help, I'm stuck. Wait a minute. Hey.
Well done, Matt. It makes you feel good when you help someone out, doesn't it? Over on the island of Sodor, the engines all say it makes you feel really useful. Well, you'll see what I mean.
Every day,
The Fat Controller
came to the station to catch his train,
he always walked over to have a word with Thomas the Tank Engine.
and he always nodded to Thomas and said,
Hello.
"Morning, Thomas."
He always said to Thomas,
Remember to be patient. You can never be as strong and fast as Gordon, the big blue engine, but you can be a really useful engine. Don't let those
silly trucks tease you.
There were lots of trucks at the station. They were silly and noisy. They talked too much and played tricks on engines that they were not used to.
And Thomas had to push and pull them into their right places.
Thomas worked very hard, pushing and pulling the trucks into place and getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
He knew now that he wasn't so clever as he'd thought, and he wanted to learn all about trucks so as to be a really useful engine. But on the siding, by themselves, were some trucks that Thomas was told he mustn't touch.
There was also a
Small coach, some flat trucks, and two queer things his driver called cranes. "That's the breakdown train, Thomas,
He told Thomas.
and when there's an accident, the workmen get into the coach and the engine takes them quickly to help the hurt people and to clear and mend the line. The cranes are for lifting heavy things like engines and coaches and trucks."
One day, Thomas was very busy in the yard. Suddenly, he heard an engine whistling.
Help! Help!
Help! Help!
Help! Help!
Help! Help! When he looked towards the line, he saw a goods train come rushing through, much too fast.
Help! Help!
Thomas could see that it...
The engine, a new one called James,
And James was very frightened. He was screaming and whistling.
his brake blocks were on fire, and smoke and sparks streamed out on each side.
They're pushing me! They're pushing me!
They're pushing me! They're pushing me!
"They're pushing me! They're pushing me! Those silly trucks are pushing me!"
They're pushing me, he panted.
And the trucks just laughed. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ba 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 ba! Ha ha! Ba ba ba! Ha ha! Ba ba ba!
They were having lots of fun with James.
On! On!
On, laughed the trucks.
Poor James went faster and faster. He was still whistling and calling for help
Help! Help!
Help! Help!
as
Poor James.
disappeared
Under the bridge,
down the line.
whistling for help. Help! Help! Thomas the Tank Engine didn't know what to do. "Oh, I'd like to teach those trucks a lesson."
said Thomas the Tank Engine.
Then came the alarm.
Presently, a man came, running. "James is off the line."
"Fetch the breakdown train!" quickly shouted one of the men.
So Thomas was coupled on.
Onto the breakdown train.
The workmen jumped into their coach, and off they went. Thomas worked his hardest. Faster, faster. Faster, faster.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hurry, 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 he puffed.
He wasn't pretending to be like Gordon. He really meant it.
Oh, bother those trucks and their tricks. I only hope poor James isn't hurt. Faster, faster.
Said Thomas as he hurried along.
They found James and the trucks at a bend in the line. The brake van and the last few trucks were on the rails, but the front ones were piled in a heap. James was in a field with a cow looking at him.
James's driver and fireman were feeling him all over to see if he was hurt.
"Never mind, James,"
They said,
"it wasn't your fault."
It was those silly freight cars and your old
Wooden brakes they gave you.
that caused the accident.
We always said your wooden brakes was no good. Thomas pushed the breakdown train alongside.
James.
Then he pulled the unhurt trucks out of the way. Oh dear! Oh, don't hurt us, Thomas! Don't hurt us, Thomas!
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, they groaned.
It serves you right! It serves you right!
Serves you right, serves you right,
Serve you right, serves you right.
serves you right, serves you right, puffed Thomas. He was hard at work.
He puffed backwards and forwards all the afternoon, and he scolded the trucks. This'll teach you a lesson. This'll teach you a lesson.
This'll teach you a lesson, this'll teach you a lesson.
This'll teach you a lesson, this'll teach you a lesson. This'll teach you a lesson, this'll teach you a lesson, he told the truck.
And the trucks answered in groany, creaky sort of voices. Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Said, yes, it will, yes, it will.
Yes, it will, yes, it will.
They left the broken trucks, then with 2 cranes they put James back on the rails.
Then, when they put James back onto the rails, he tried to move, but he couldn't. So Thomas helped him back to the shed.
The Fat Controller was waiting anxiously for them. He smiled when he saw Thomas.
Well, Thomas,
He said,
I've heard all about it, and I'm very pleased with you. You're a really useful engine. James shall have some proper brakes and a new coat of paint,
he said.
and you, well,
Thomas,
you shall have a branch line all to yourself.
Oh, sir, thank you.
said Thomas, feeling very proud.
Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line all to himself and puffs proudly backwards and forwards with 2 coaches.
Called Annie and Clarabelle. Annie can only take passengers, and Clarabelle can take passengers' luggage and a guard. They are both old and need new paint, but Thomas puffs proudly backwards and forwards with them all day.
He's never lonely, because there's always some engine to talk to at the junction.
His friends, Edward and Henry,
Stop there quite often and tell him the news,
Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine, is always in a hurry.
and doesn't stop. But he never forgets to say to Thomas,
Boop, boop.
Poop, 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 poop.
and Thomas in return always whistles.
His peep, peep, beep, beep, peep, peep, in return.
I bet Thomas felt really important when he was pulling the breakdown train.
Oh, no. He was worried about James. He wanted to help him.
I wish there was someone who would help us figure out what to do with the rest of the string.
You'll have to help each other with that, I'm afraid. Now, please excuse me for a minute. There's my house. I must go in it. It's time to share a carrot with my parrot. And my spaghetti needs stretching.
Oh, wait a minute. Aunt Stacy wanted to show me how to make flowers out of string. Flowers out of string? I'll show you.
Looks like you've made real progress.
We've made flowers. String flowers. You know, you can do a lot with string.
Sometimes string can do a lot with itself.
That doesn't make sense.
It will in a minute. Just look at this.
Ideas for our string. Me too. Come on.
I've been thinking of this song all morning. Woke up with it in my head. Can't get it out.
Hey, man, it's groove time. Like, go get that nickel ditty and let's wail.
Forget it, Tito. She's got all her pots and pans in the right position for once. She's all set up nice here.
That's right, Tex. You go get it, Tito.
Well, I was set up all nice, too.
Are you nice and comfy there, Rex?
Why, I sure am. Thank you, Tex.
You're welcome, Rex.
Okay. Everybody all comfy and nice. Good. Now, railroad corral. A 1 and a 2.
We are up in the morning, ere dawning of day, and the grub wagon's busy, and flapjacks in play, while the herd is astir over hillside and swale, with the night riders rounding them into the trail. Come take up your cinches, shake up your reins, come wake up your bronco and break for the plains. Come rouse those red steers from the long chaparral, for the outfit is off for the railroad corral. But the longest of days must reach evening at last, when the hills are all climbed, the creeks are all passed, and the tired herd droops in the yellowing light. Let them loaf if they will, for the railroad's in sight. Goodbye to the steers, the long chaparral, for it's all in the drive to the railroad corral.
What are you doing, Grandpa?
What does it look like I'm doing? Trying to fix this sign. The chain broke.
What kind of sign is it?
It's a sign for the ticket booth. Your Aunt Stacy said it was here when the station first opened a long time ago.
What's all that stuff?
Solder. It's supposed to fix the chain, but it's not working. Maybe it'll work this time. What have you kids been doing?
Mr. Conductor showed us some string that moved around. And he also told us the story of Thomas the Tank Engine again.
Uh-huh. Sounds like an interesting fellow.
Is it done yet?
Now, watch your paws and back up. Give me some room. Uh-huh.
It worked.
Shining Time Station. Trains from here to everywhere.
Yay!
String? I've been thinking too much about solder. String! That's the ticket!
Square on you.
Yeah, well, kids, I want to thank you very much. It was a heck of a good idea. Big help.
See you later, Grandpa.
String.
There's only a little bit left. Let's do something really special with it.
Ma, you have been busy. Of course, string can be a great problem solver. Now, why does that remind me of James?
Thomas's friend, the train. You can't fix the train with string.
I didn't say you could.
Good, because you can't.
It was a shoelace
A shoelace?
and a newspaper.
Really?
Really, they're very clever on the island of Sodor. Almost as clever as your grandpa, Miss Tanya Lasagna. Let me show you.
James was a new engine who lived at a station at the other end of the line. He had 2 small wheels in front and 6 driving wheels behind. They weren't as big as Gordon's, and they weren't as small as Thomas's.
James was enjoying his life on the island of Sodor. But he still had a lot to learn.
The Fat Controller told him, "You're a special mixed traffic engine,"
said the Fat Controller.
"You'll be able to pull coaches or trucks quite easily."
But you must learn by your mistakes, said the Fat Controller. James knew what the Fat Controller meant.
Trucks are not easy things to manage.
He could well remember that dreadful accident on his first day.
On his first day, they'd pushed James down a hill into a field. He'd been ill after the accident, but now he had new brakes and a shining coat of red paint. The Fat Controller was quite kind to James. "The red paint will cheer you up after your accident. You can pull coaches today, and Edward can help you." So James and Edward went together to find the coaches. Edward knew all about coaches and trucks.
"Be careful with the coaches, James,"
said Edward.
"They don't like being bumped. Trucks are silly and noisy. They need to be bumped and taught to behave, but coaches get cross and will pay you out."
They took the coaches to the platform and were both coupled on in front. The Fat Controller, the station master, and some little boys all came to admire James's shining rods and red paint. James was so pleased. "I'm a really splendid engine,"
he thought.
"I'm so excited, I feel like going—"
And suddenly let off steam.
James let off steam. The Fat Controller, the station master, and the guard all jumped, and a shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat. Then the whistle blew, and James thought they'd better go. So they went. "Go on, Edward. Shh, 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 shh. Go on, Edward. Shh, 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 shh.
Go on, he puffed to Edward.
"Don't push, don't push, don't push."
Don't push, replied Edward.
Edward didn't like starting quickly. Neither did the coaches.
The coaches were grumbling too.
"Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast.
Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast."
James didn't listen. He just wanted to run away before the Fat Controller could call him back. He didn't even want to stop at the first station.
When at last they stopped at the next station,
Edward had to say,
James, stop at once.
Even so, 2 coaches in front were beyond the platform before they stopped, and they had to go back to let the passengers out. Lots of people came to look at James, but as no one seemed to know about the Fat Controller's top hat, James felt happier. Presently, they came to the station junction where Thomas was waiting with his 2 coaches. Thomas was pleased to see James.
Hello, James. Feeling better? Yes, thank you. That's right. Ha! That's my guard's whistle. I must be off. Sorry I can't stop. I don't know what that Fat Controller would do without me to run his branch line. Ta-ra! 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 Ta-ra!
and he puffed off importantly
with his 2 coaches into a tunnel. Edward and James pulled away from the junction. They passed the field where James had his accident. The fence was mended, and the cows back again. James whistled at them, but they paid no attention. On went James and Edward, through Edward's station yard, and they started to climb the hill beyond. It's ever so steep. It's ever so steep.
I've done it before. I've done it before.
It's steep, but we'll do it.
It's steep, but we'll do it.
And the 2 engines puffed together as they pulled the train up a long hill.
They ended their journey.
They both rested at the next station
Before setting off for home.
And Edward told James the story of how Gordon had stuck on the hill and he had to push him up. James laughed so much he got hiccups. He made so much noise he frightened an old lady in a black bonnet, and she dropped all her parcels. 3 porters, the station master, and the guard had to run after her, picking them up.
James was still wondering what the Fat Controller would have to say about his top hat.
James got quieter in his shed that night. He had enjoyed his day, but he was a little afraid of what the Fat Controller would say about the top hat. Next morning, the Fat Controller spoke severely to James.
If you can't behave, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue. So there.
James didn't like that at all, and he was very rough with
the grumbling coaches
as he brought them to the platform.
Oh, come along, shh, come along, shh.
And the coaches grumbled, all in good time, all in good time. Oh, stop grumbling and come on. Shh, 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 shh.
Don't talk, come on, he called to them.
And James snorted into the station with the coaches grumbling after him. James was cross that morning.
Gordon never has to fetch his own coaches, he thought to himself, and he's only painted blue.
Well, a splendid red engine like me should never have to fetch his own coaches. Shh, 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 shh.
and he puffed and snorted round to the front of the train and backed onto it with a rude bump. Oh, 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 went the coaches. That was too bad.
To make James even more cross, this time
no one came near James. He felt very lonely. I'll show 'em. I'll show 'em.
I'll show them, he thought.
They think Gordon is the only engine who can pull coaches.
They think Gordon is the only engine who can pull coaches. I'll show them.
Then the guard blew his whistle. And James started off with a tremendous jerk. Come on, come on, come on. And off he went with the coaches squeaking and groaning. They clattered over the points and out onto the open line. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Hurry, 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 puffed James.
The coaches didn't like it. You're going too fast, you're going too fast, you're going too fast, you're going too fast.
You're going too fast, you're going too fast, replied the coaches.
And indeed, the coaches were going so fast that they swayed from side to side. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him. We're going to stop, we're going to stop, we're going to stop, we're going to stop. We're going to stop.
We're going to stop, they said. We're going to stop.
And they stopped. James was very worried. He said to his driver, "What's the matter?"
James asked his driver.
What's the matter? You might as well ask. The brakes are hard on. There's a leak in the pipe, most likely. You've banged the coaches enough to make a leak in anything. The guard and the driver got down and looked at the brake pipes all along the train. At last they found a hole where the rough treatment had made a joint work loose. The guard said, Well, how shall we mend it?
Said the guard.
James's driver thought for a moment. Well, we'll do it with newspapers and a leather bootlace,
replied the driver.
Where's the bootlace coming from?
Asked the guard.
We haven't got one. Well, we'll ask the passengers,
said the driver.
So the guard made everyone get out. Has anyone got a leather bootlace, please? But they all said, no, 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 oh, no, no. Except one man in a bowler hat who tried to hide his feet. The guard said, You have a leather bootlace there, I see, sir,
said the guard to a smartly dressed man
called Jeremiah Jobling. Please give it to me. And Jeremiah Jobling said, No,
said the man.
I won't. Well, then I'm afraid, sir,
said the guard, I'm afraid.
I'm very much afraid that this train will have to stop where it is, and it'll be all your fault.
The passengers all said what a bad railway it was.
Then the passengers all told Jeremiah Jobling what a mean man he was.
Instead, everyone was very cross.
And at last, he gave them his laces.
The driver tied a pad of newspaper tightly round the hole in the brake pipe,
and James was able to pull the train very gently. But he was a sadder and wiser James, and he took care never to bump coaches again.
It wasn't James's
fault that happened. It wasn't even the coach's fault. It was because he had those bad breaks.
That's true. But if he hadn't been banging the coaches about...
Oh, Bowie. Oh, let's see. No. Oh, maybe Schemer used it for the jukebox. No. I remember. Oh, no. No. Come out, wherever you are. I know you're here somewhere. Oh.
May I help?
No, Mr. Conductor. I have to learn to do these repairs by myself. Oh, I just remembered where it is.
You mean the oil?
How did you know I was looking for the oil?
Just a lucky guess.
Sorry, wrong trunk.
The oil isn't out there.
Don't tell me where it is. All right, tell me. Where is it?
Look on the floor in the ticket booth. I saw you leave it there yesterday. That clock has made me late for every one of my appointments for the last 9 years, 3 months, 8 hours, 2 minutes, and 23 seconds.
Mr. Conductor.
Well, as a matter of fact, I made that one up.
Not bad for a beginner. Got it. 1,000 thanks.
A million you're welcomes.
Miss Jones, oh, Miss Jones.
So long, Mr. Conductor.
You're losing your marbles, kiddo. Talking to furniture? Very bad sign.
Oh, it's you, Schemer.
That's right, the one and only.
Oh.
Oh, these darn shoelaces.
Why don't you try tying them?
Can't, too busy. Besides, every time I tie my shoelaces, boom, they come undone again. Watch.
Oh, no.
Now look what you made me do. What is the sense of tying your shoelaces when they break off right in your hand? You know what? I do not need shoelaces. This is not my fault. I'm a businessman. I don't know anything about shoes. My field is vending machines, games, and money. By the way, kids, did you go to the arcade today? Hey, what's going on here? I don't like secrets unless I'm telling them.
No! That's our string, and there's only a little bit left. We wanted to do something special with it.
You'll be helping someone. That's special, isn't it?
But Aunt Stacy, it's Schemer.
When's the next train to Lucky Lake?
In 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Hey, look, she's not wearing any shoes. See, some people know how to live.
Oh, kids, why don't you give Schemer the string? He'll be grumbling about his shoes forever.
Okay. Here, Schemer. You can use this for your shoelace.
Oh, boy, thank you very much. Thank you. $1, Miss Jones, my final offer, $1.
No, thank you, Schemer.
50 cents, free for 50 cents.
I think I'll pass.
Here is a present from me to you. It's nice. Of me, that is.
What do we do with it? Well, this is what I like to do the best. Take one silly Who's-It and put it with one old, useless What's-It and make something really special. A flower pot. Where should I put it?
There.
Okay. Oh, now let's fix the clock.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination waiting there